And right now, a CBS 4 News exclusive. 2 Miami police officers are out of a job tonight. They were fired after a state attorney's office investigation, though they were not charged with a crime. And they previously played a very different role in another department scandal. CBS 4's Natalia Zea explains.
Miami police officer Alfredo Matias had to turn in his badge, his gun, and his duty to serve and protect the people of Miami. He and a fellow officer in the department's crime suppression unit, Luis Valdez, were fired at headquarters Thursday morning. The firings coming months after the state attorney's office filed this closeout memo showing they would not prosecute either officer for allegedly falsifying police reports. But the memo said the matter will be handled administratively by the City of Miami Police Department.
At the very least, they've been terminated. So we don't have to worry about these 2 officers ever again working on the streets of the City of Miami Police Department in uniforms, arresting people with false allegations.
Criminal defense attorney and former police officer Richard Diaz says the firings came as a result of his investigation into the officers on behalf of his client and the officer's former unit sergeant, Raul Iglesias. Iglesias is serving a 4-year federal prison sentence, convicted of planting guns and drugs on suspects. Matias and Valdez cooperated in the investigation against Iglesias, and Valdez testified. Diaz contends they went after Sergeant Iglesias when he discovered they were falsifying police reports to illegally protect confidential sources, something he says many officers do.
Our position today, and always has been during the trial, even though the jury didn't agree with it, was that he was on the brink of uncovering what we now have here today.
2 other officers from the same unit resigned during the state attorney's office investigation. CBS 4 News reached out to the police union, which represents all of the officers. The union had no comment on the firings or the resignations. No one from the Miami Police Department would go on camera about the firings, and they wouldn't comment at all on them except to say that these officers were fired this morning and that this was an administrative issue. They said at this point there's no criminal investigation ongoing. Natalia Zea, CBS 4 News.